Good morning everyone and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. This morning for breakfast I am just having one of these so simple porridge pots. It's the apple and blueberry one and that's 215 calories. I've also added a teaspoon of the Sweet Freedom gingerbread syrup in there for 13 calories and that's 228 calories in total. I really enjoyed that porridge pot. I have to say though, I've had the sweet cinnamon ones and they are so much better. I love the ones. So I'm going to get a couple of them when I get a big shop or something, because I've still got the original, I think it is, and another apple and blueberry. So I want to get through them first, and then when I order more, I'll get the sweet cinnamon because they're quite filling. So today is actually New Year's Eve for us. Like I said in my first video, my first What I Eat in a Day video, I am starting a couple of days early. Things have changed a little bit. I don't know if throughout Vlogmas you may have heard me say that we're having haggis, neeps and tatties for our New Year's Eve dinner and steak pie. Well, Ali and Mark were going to have steak pie and I'm having the camembert thing for my New Year's Day dinner. And what's actually happened is Mark's working all weekend. Like, he's literally starting at 8:30 Saturday morning and New Year's Day, and he finishes at 6:30 on Sunday night because he has a sleepover as well on the Saturday night. So I've changed it a bit. I'm going to have the New Year's Day dinner tonight, and I actually think it's going to last us tomorrow, Ali and I tomorrow as well, because the steak pie is massive. I did order a 2-person steak pie for just Mark and Ali, but they didn't have any in stock, so they sent a 4-person. So yeah, and my camembert partial is going to be massive as well. So I think we're going to have that for dinner for the next 2 nights, and then we'll have the haggis, neeps and tatties on Sunday or something. So we haven't got many plans for New Year's Eve. We were originally going to go to a party. All of us were going to go to a party at my brother's house, but two of my brothers and their families, they're like, we're just not feeling it. We're just wanting a quiet one. And I'm like, I don't want to sit. If anybody has back problems, they'll understand. Since Sunday at the Boxing Day buffet, when I sat on my dining chair, which I can sit for dinner and all that, but I sat there like the whole night for like 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 1, 2 in the morning. I was sitting on that chair and it was flipping agony. The next day, my back was flipping agony, and it's just not been right this week, and I just can't fathom sitting again. So we're not 100% sure if we're going to go tonight, but I don't know. I don't think I am, because my back's just not up to it. People with back problems and all that, they'll understand. It might sound daft that I don't want to go to a party because I don't want to sit, and I could stand and all that as well. It's just any day two at the minute are just not great. Unless I'm working and all that and I keep moving, I'm either having to lie down and chill on the couch or my bed or something. That's been me for most of this week. Yes, so that's all that's really going on today. I don't really think we're going to go to the party. It's not going to be a big New Year's Eve celebration, which I'm okay with. I'm never really bothered about New Year's. It's Christmas that I love. I think it's because years ago when I used to live in London and I worked for Sainsbury's. I was a department manager for Sainsbury's, and I would always work New Year so that I could have Christmas off to come home to my family. So I think that that's just still in me. I never celebrated New Year because I worked through New Year, and so it doesn't really bother me if I don't celebrate it or that. I'll always stay up and have a drink at the Bells and all that, and give Ali my first kiss of the year. Well, that's not going to last for much longer because he's getting so grown up now, but that's just what it is. So I think today I'm just going to chill and keep up with The Good Doctor. I'm now on season 3 because I've been watching it literally all week. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. It's really, really good. Anyway, I have went completely off track with what I'm meant to be saying. So today, because it's New Year's Eve, I had not planned on being on plan or being within my calories anyway. So I am probably going to be over my calories today. I'm hoping to keep it under 2,500, just because it's going to be like a pie thing for dinner, and I'll have alcohol later on. I don't know what I'm going to have. There's still a bottle of Bucks Fizz kicking around, and there's a box of Pinot Grigio in my cupboard that I've not touched yet. So I'll probably have a few drinks tonight, even if we're not going to the party and all that. And we're obviously going to have our New Year's Day dinner tonight. But that's fine, because I was going to have New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off plan, because when we were going to the party there was going to be buffet and everything like that, but it just means I'll get it all off plan today and then I'll be right back on plan tomorrow, so I'll be absolutely fine tomorrow. So my plan for today is just to keep it within the 2,500 calorie thing. I know that's still over, I don't know what the average daily calorie intake for a woman's 2,000, I think it is. That's just my plan, keep it within 2,500. Also, still like portion control and don't like gorge on food and everything like that. So that's just my plan for today, and then I'll be right back on it tomorrow. Another day, another rounded cheese and crackers. So today for lunch I'm having 4 of the Tesco cream crackers, which is 140 calories. I'm mixing it up today. I've got a different cheese. I've got 30 grams of cheddar, which I've grated so that it goes further. That's 125 calories. And then I've got 15 grams of Branston pickle, the small chunk one, between the 4 crackers, and that's 24 calories. So 289 calories in total for today's lunch. Tonight for dinner, we've got our New Year's dinner, like I said earlier. So I've got a quarter of the Morrison's brie parcel that I bought last month. I think it was, I got it. That's 436 calories for the quarter. I've also got 250 grams of roasted potatoes done in oil, which is 403 calories. I've got some cauliflower and broccoli for 42 calories and peas for 41 calories, bringing tonight's dinner to a total of 922 calories. And Ali and Mark, they're having steak pie with all the same trimmings as me, but they've also got pigs in blankets. And with my dinner, I'm having a glass of Bucks Fizz, which is 63 calories for 125 millilitres. I'm going to have the whole bottle, minus a little glass that I gave Ali. So it's going to work out to about 313 calories for this entire bottle. And for pudding, Mark and Ali had some of the chocolate Yule log Viennetta that I got. But I'm not fancying that, so I'm having a little slice. It's a 40-gram slice of my Jamaica gingerbread loaf that Mark got me. That's 145 calories for 40 grams. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of the gingerbread cream that I got at Tesco. That's 114 calories. You really don't need a lot of this because it is quite sweet, but absolutely delicious.